Dear children, welcome back to the class. In this class, I'll be discussing about your FA-1 examination science question paper. I'll be solving this physics part. All right, let's get started. Now, the first question is like this: draw the position time graph of a body in uniform motion. Everybody knows about all this, no? I mean, uniform motion. Position time graph means how it looks like. This is a time axis and this is the displacement. Uniform motion means it is a straight line, right? So this is the graph of body at uniform motion. Now let us look at the second question. Okay, so what is the second question? A body starts from rest. Body starts from rest means initial velocity 0 and gains an acceleration of 10 meter per second square. Actually that is 10 meter per second square in 10 seconds. Find displacement of the body in this time period. All right, so I'll write that question also because sometimes you may get confused, so that's why I'm writing the question here. A body starts from rest and gains an acceleration of 10 meter per second square in 10 seconds. Find displacement find displacement of the body in this time period. All right, a body starts from rest means initial velocity is 0 and gains an acceleration of 10 meter per second square. That's why a is 10. And in how many seconds? 10 seconds. Now they're asking about displacement. Now let us try to understand this. S is equal to, what is the formula? Ut plus half at square. U means what? 0 into t is 10 plus half into a is 10 into t square is again 10 square. All right, so 2 ones are 2 fives are, so it becomes 0 into 10 is 0 plus 5 into 10 square is 100, so it becomes 500 meters. So in this time period it will be covering 500 meters. All right, dear children. Now third question: define uniform motion. What do you mean by uniform motion? So it's quite simple definition, no? If a body covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, then the body is said to be in uniform motion. All right, so this is the third question, quite simple. Now let us have a look at this fourth question. Now what is this fourth question? A boy moves 3 kilometer east and then 4 kilometer north. Find ratio of distance to displacement. Okay, fine, let us try to understand this. 3 kilometer east means everybody knows this is 3 kilometer east, then 4 kilometer north. Here is the 4 kilometer north. Now they are asking us to find the ratio of distance to displacement. Distance is quite simple, no, dear children? Distance is equal to, how much is the distance? Now let me take it as AB and this one as a CBC. Distance is 3 plus 4 and that is equal to 7 kilometer. All right, now how about displacement? Let us try to understand about displacement also. This is the initial position and this is the final position. So here is the displacement. This is 90 degree. Now you know famous Pythagorean triplet, right? It is 3 and this is 4 means it is 5 kilometer. No, all right, displacement is going to be, you can write it by using the Pythagoras theorem. It is going to be under root 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square means 9, 4 square is 16, so it becomes under root 25. Under root 25 means 5 kilometer. 5 kilometer northeast it is there, but we are supposed to find out the ratio also. No, this is northeast direction, no, dear children? Everybody knows that. But what I'm supposed to find out, I'm supposed to find the ratio of distance to displacement. Now tell me, distance divided by displacement, right? This ratio they are asking, distance divided by displacement. Distance is 7 and displacement is 5. That's it, 7 by 5, or you can write it as 5 ones. A ratio they are asking, so 7 by 5 is more than enough. Now let us look at the fifth question. What is this fifth question? Draw the VT graph of a body with zero acceleration. With zero acceleration. You understand the meaning of zero acceleration, dear children? Zero acceleration means what? Zero acceleration means, I mean, velocity should not be changing. Velocity should not be changing means velocity, whatever velocity is there, that velocity should be constant. I should be having the constant velocity, no? So now tell me how the graph look like. So velocity time graph means now the velocity is constant. Look at this. At every moment velocity is same, no? Look at this. So if velocity is same means acceleration is zero. I hope fifth question is also very clear. Now let us look into the sixth question. Sixth question is differentiate between differentiate between differentiate between distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. I'm writing the question because every time I should be going above, no, to refer the question. That's why I'm writing this question. Now in the examination, no need to write the question at all. Okay, so you can directly answer. So first one is distance, next is displacement. All right, I have to differentiate in between them. Whenever they are asking us to differentiate means you are supposed to, I mean, have this table. If you draw this table, it will be easy for you to write the answer. Okay, make this table, then start to make your points. Okay, the first point is like this. What is this first point? Write the definition of distance. What is this? Total length of the path covered. Total length of the path covered. Total length of the path covered is called distance. Is called distance. Now what is displacement? Displacement is like a shortest distance between initial point and final point. Initial point and final point. Okay, this is the first difference. And second one is it's a scalar quantity. It's a scalar quantity. And how about this? Displacement is a vector quantity. You know about what is a scalar and vector. Okay, so it's a scalar quantity and it is a vector quantity. And third one is, I mean, when a body do not move, I mean, when a body moves, you can write, when a body moves, distance can never be zero. Distance can never be zero. Okay, bodies, I mean, it is whenever it moves, no, distance, there will be some distance for sure. Okay, it cannot be zero. Even though body is moved, displacement can be zero. Yes or no? If a body starts from one point and comes back to the same point, no, displacement can be zero, no? So that's why I wrote that difference. Now fourth one, distance is greater than or equal to displacement. Greater than or equal to displacement. Always a okay, please remember that. You can write it in the bracket always. Distance is greater than or equal to displacement. And how about displacement? Displacement is smaller than or equal to distance. Okay, always remember these differences. So these are the four differences which you should be able to write in your exam whenever they are being asked. Okay, so this is a, I mean, 2 or 2.5 mark question, no? So with these 4 points you can get your marks. All right, now let us look at the seventh question. What is the seventh question? A bullet is fired a bullet is fired with the speed of 100 meter per second. That means initial velocity is 100 meter per second. Bullet hits a wall. Bullet hits a wall and comes to rest after penetrating penetrating the wall for 10 centimeter. All right, find a retardation of the bullet. Find a retardation of the bullet. Retardation means it is also acceleration only, no? Negative acceleration maybe. Now it is what is the given data? Initial velocity is given, right? What is the initial velocity? 100 meter per second. All right, now it hits a wall and comes to rest. Comes to rest means final velocity is 0. Now how much distance it has penetrated? It has penetrated a distance of 10 centimeter. Look at this. 10 centimeter means you can make out from that, no? 10 centimeter means it can be written as 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Or if you don't understand this, you can write it as 10 divided by 100 meter. So 0 0 got cancelled, and what is the value of s? S is equal to 1 by 10 meter. For time being, let's keep it as 1 by 10 meter only. Now we are being asked about acceleration or retardation. What is the formula? Tell me, dear children. 2as is equal to v square minus u square. You can make use of all these things because the formula which is involving v, u, s and a is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. 2 into a into s is 1 by 10 is equal to v square is a 0 square minus u square is 100 square. All right, so now how much it becomes? It becomes 2 ones are 2 fives are, so it becomes a by 5. A by 5 is equal to 0 square is 0 only minus this is 1 0 0 0 0 4 zeros. Then it becomes a divided by 5 is equal to minus 1 0 0 0. Okay, 4 zeros minus 10,000. Then a is equal to minus 10,000 into 5. All right, so the value of acceleration will be minus 50,000 meter per second square. So this is the retardation on the bullet. So therefore you can write retardation on the bullet is minus 50,000 meter per second square. Why it is minus? Because velocity is decreasing, bullet is coming to stop. And why it is such a huge value? It is such a huge value because the bullet was traveling with initial velocity of 100 meter per second, and immediately it comes to rest after hitting that to penetrating only 10 centimeter. By penetrating 10 centimeter, it has come to rest means the retardation whatever I get, that will be very huge value. So that's why I got it as minus 50,000 meter per second square. Even though I am writing all the questions and solving them, it hardly took me 13 to 14 minutes. So that's why whenever the concepts are well versed with you, you can solve the question paper at half the given time. All right, dear children, thank you very much. Have a good day and bye bye.